If you watch a fast-paced thriller, you probably don't expect the first thing on screen to be the swirling, violent birth of a galaxy. But this is exactly how we meet Harry Washello. Through his eyes, billions of years of cosmic evolution are a precise, deliberate plan designed specifically to unite him with his perfect partner. The film pulls us down from that celestial height, dropping us outside the George C. Page Museum, a modern building guarded by concrete saber-toothed cats. We know we bought a ticket for a thriller. Harry thinks he's starring in a romantic comedy. The tension we feel right away comes directly from waiting for his naive illusion to shatter. This funnel of time diagram illustrates the structural engine driving the first act. The broad, macro layer represents the vast universe. The middle shrinks to human history, before plummeting into the micro layer, the razor-thin margin of present-day reality. As viewers, we are dragged down this slope alongside Harry, starting out insulated by the grand permanence of space and ending up entirely exposed to the unpredictable present. The shrinking scope of time becomes the exact mechanism the director uses to tighten the noose, carefully preparing us for the nightmare about to unfold. When Harry finally meets Julie among the fossil exhibits, he views his 30-year wait for love as part of an unbreakable geological destiny. He feels entirely secure here, completely missing the dark irony that he's staring at life-sized monuments to creatures trapped and doomed by sudden mass extinction. Instead, the two of them share a wordless, flirtatious dance, separated only by museum glass, moving closer as they weave through the ancient bones. By rooting their meet-cute in the context of deep time, the film gives us the illusion that this new relationship is as permanent and protected as the fossils themselves. From there, the scope of the film shrinks. We leave behind the billions of years of Earth's evolution and step into the much smaller, carefully curated timeline of human nostalgia. A sun-drenched montage carries Harry, Julie, and her grandfather through a sanitized version of Los Angeles, passing googie architecture while riding a vintage red trolley. Harry's own ambition to be a jazz trombonist, mimicking a 1940s bandleader, shows how desperately he wants to exist in a predictable, neatly packaged past. But philosophical ideas about destiny soon evaporate into something much more fragile, a concrete human schedule. The couple agrees to meet back at a neon-lit diner at exactly midnight. Notice how the grand, ethereal music fades away inside the coffee shop, replaced by the hum of neon and the distant sound of street traffic. Harry's protective cosmic plan has been reduced to a simple itinerary. He is no longer shielded by the universe. His future now hinges entirely on the mundane mechanics of human timekeeping. Then the bottom of the funnel falls out. We are suddenly plunged into Harry's pitch-black hotel room, stripped of all light and context. The sweeping, romantic score that carried us through the afternoon vanishes, replaced by a suffocating soundscape of low, droning synthesizers. The nightmare's exact mechanism is revealed through a single, glowing green readout. A localized power outage caused Harry to sleep straight through his midnight deadline. All of that careful, patient evolution, billions of years of perceived destiny, is instantly wiped out by a faulty electrical grid on a random Tuesday. Harry scrambles out of bed, pulling on a bright blazer and clutching a bouquet of flowers as he bursts into the silent hallway. This is the cruelty of the director's strategy. He spent 30 minutes meticulously building a romantic fairy tale entirely to maximize the psychological damage when it breaks. It exposes how deeply we rely on schedules, routines, and a false sense of fate to trick ourselves into feeling secure in a chaotic world. When the heavy hotel door slams shut behind him, the diegetic sound acts as a final execution order. The romantic comedy is dead, and there is no escape from the panic waiting for him outside.